Hey Dressage superstars, and welcome to 100th episode, 100th something, 100 videos I have posted out there for you guys to help your dressage journey. So we wanted to celebrate, so thank you to everyone who learns from it. Like everyone goes, oh, well, I'll say thank you. That, I mean, it's nice, obviously, when someone says thank you, but what I love is that you go out, you learn something, you watch it, you learn something, you go out and you make your writing better and you make your understanding of dressage better. That's what they're designed to do, and that's what I want for you guys. And especially for people that don't like the video, that's cool too. I'm okay with people not liking me. I'm okay with people finding me annoying. I find me annoying sometimes. But if you could refrain from making those nasty comments, because then I feel not inclined to give out free videos. So if you don't like it, that's cool. Go somewhere else. I'm not forcing you to watch it. So for everyone that's loving it and for everyone that's yay celebrating with us, our 100th episode, I wanted to do something really cool for you guys. So for fun, let's do no stirrups. So I thought I could record a video on how you can use no stirrups to improve your seat. So this will be fun. And for everyone, I don't know if you guys have met Milo. Milo is a Frisian cross thoroughbred. He's a bit special, as all of my horses are. So he's going to help me out with this video. So, no stirrups. You'll notice as soon as my stirrups are away, my legs hang longer, because obviously there's not a stirrup to keep them in that nice position. So my toes tend to hang just as low as my heels, whereas obviously when you have your stirrups, your toes are lifted, which really helps with that stamp down. Stirrups help you with your seat. A lot of people go, oh, I can ride better sometimes without stirrups than with stirrups, and that can be true too. But when you take your stirrups away, you're kind of left wobbling a little bit, which means that it isolates these upper groin muscles, which are really important to keep you in the saddle. And it just forces you to go with your horse more and to feel what your horse is doing. So the minute I take my stirrups away, I can just feel him a little bit better under my seat. And I just find it a little bit easier to, I call it the Avatar plug-in. So if all of you have seen Avatar, I think they get the tail and they plug it into the base of the neck, something like that. And I think of when I ride, I want to plug my seat bones into the horse's seat bones. Good boy. So that's the walk. And in the walk, it's really useful to just try and feel what front leg, what back leg is moving. And you can also do, so now, I'm using my voice, but I'm going to try and use my seat. He's not with me. So this is just this is a great example. So I'm saying with my seat, take a bigger step every stride. Take a bigger step every stride. And he's not listening. He is going to wait until I use my voice and my legs, which is, you know, I say Milo's special because he hasn't been trained by me his whole life. So he doesn't really respond how I would like to my seat. So that just reinforces, yes, he needs to be better on the seat, because if I pedal my seat bones faster, he needs to come. Now, all I'm going to do is slow down my seat, slow down my seat. Okay, so I didn't pull back on the reins at all, and like any Frisian or Frisian cross, they're a lot more sensitive to the downward, slowing down, go down a gait transition than they are to the forward transition. So that's pretty normal. So that's a cool exercise you can do, just going, okay, I'm not going to use my reins, and I'll see if I can halt. And he's thinking about it, but he's also going, I've got my head, so I'm going to do what I want to do. And again, there's no right or wrong. If you drop your reins and you can't get your horse to stop off your seat, no problem. Now I'll just say, hey, I'm paying your attention, but I'm not going to use my reins at all. No, lost him. And you'll feel it. When you use your seat and the horse kind of puts his head in the air and goes, nah, that's okay. That's why we use our seat in conjunction with our hand and in conjunction with our leg. But when you have a horse that's with you, and you'll feel it, like I knew there was no way I was going to have that, yeah, then you use your reins, you know, and your legs and your seat again, and then you go, hey, can you listen just to my seat? And now, good boy, that was just off my seat. Cool. So now we're going to go into the rising trot. Now, you can't rise as high, good boy, in your rising trot with no stirrups, which is fine. And he, being the sensitive soul that he is going, oh, you're riding differently, hence what the brakes are on. So the first thing you're doing when you're rising trot and you want to improve your seat, sorry, he's just a bit stiff, is you want to get the rhythm right, because if he slows down like that, or if he shoots off, go faster. It becomes harder to rise. Obviously, the faster trot he has, the quicker up and down I have to go. So you want a slow rhythm if you can, just to help yourself get that rhythm. And then all you're going to do is use this muscle here. You use your knees in the rising trot. People say, but you say don't use your knees. Yeah, but you've got to use something to get up. So that knee and inner thigh keeps helping you get up, and then all your thigh muscle, and then you activate your upper thigh muscle when you come down. You don't want to come crashing down on the horse's back. You want to come down gently, and the minute you're down, you have to go up. So the horse throws you, anyone who does sitting trot will know the horse throws you out, hence why sitting trot's so hard. So use that horse throwing you out of the saddle to rise. Good boy. And you can tell my heart rate's gone up, my breathing rate has changed, because this is more cardiovascular. It's like going for a bit of a jog. Now the sitting trot. Now the sitting trot, like I said, the horse is throwing me out, so I have to counteract that by plugging my 2 sit bones into the horse's back, which I do by tightening my abs, tightening and isolating my upper groin muscles, and letting gravity do its work. Gravity is saying you're not going to go up, you're going to go down. So you can see my legs are really hanging down low. They're not gripping or coming up. Sorry, buddy. And by them hanging low, gravity is just doing its thing. Kira Kirkland always talks about being a jellyfish, you know, be a jellyfish and just kind of be all heavy and mushy all around the saddle. And I think that's a beautiful picture or analogy to think about. You know, if you're just going to jellyfish into the saddle, let gravity push you down and stop using your muscles so hard. Like I could do sitting trot for probably 2 hours. Not so much rising trot with no stirrups. A, because I'm not fit and used to doing that, and sitting trot I am a bit. But sitting trot doesn't require, it requires a certain amount of muscle strength and a certain amount of muscle fitness. Exactly, I know it does, because when I was pregnant and then got back on a horse, I couldn't do it. But then it's like a marathon. It's something you can do for 5 hours. It's not like it's a bench press at the gym that's requiring you to use all your muscles and it can only be done once. Good boy. So you can see my inside leg was up just because I was using my leg. And now in terms of the seat. And if you do sitting trot and rising trot with no stirrups for a year, your seat is going to be amazing. And you've got to make sure you have a safe horse, because obviously if he shoots forward, I'm going to veer left or right. But guys, when I first started doing this, I took the stirrups off my saddle because I couldn't trust myself not to put them back. And I used to go across the diagonal or even turning a circle, and I used to fall off the inside. And then I'd change the rein and I'd fall off the outside. And I had no balance. And I was just going, holy crap, well, if I have no balance, how can I expect my horse to be balanced underneath me? So it's really important you work on you. Then the canter. Good boy. And it's the same thing. Those seat bones have to stay plugged into the horse. The biggest thing is make sure you keep the canter rhythm. Sometimes horses have a big canter. You know, you want to be safe. You don't want to practice and then fall off and hurt yourself, because then you won't be able to practice anymore. So you can start off doing this on the lunge, but then when you're doing it, it's the same thing. Relax. Let your legs go. Stop trying so hard. Stop, you know, trying to use all your muscles. It's not about using all your muscles. It's about getting little muscles just to stabilize yourself. It's like when you stand on a Bosu ball, can't do 2 things at once. When you stand on a Bosu ball, which is those balancing balls, you don't tense all your muscles to try and stand on the Bosu ball. On an unconscious level, your body starts activating and working all these little stabilizer muscles to keep you balanced and on the ball. It's kind of the same with the horse. If you just work on staying relaxed and balanced and keeping, my biggest tip is just feel your 2 seat bones and keep plugging them into the horse's back. and go, okay, my seat bones have to become my horse's back. My seat bones have to pedal like his hind legs. You'll see his hips moving left, right, left, right, left, right. And your seat bones then go left, right, and they go with him. And then in the canter, it's just that inside seat bone. Now, 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 now. And if I totally relax, you can see that, you know, I'll start to get this. So it's not about total relaxation. There needs to be a certain amount of muscles, you know, pulling your helmet to the sky, your legs down to the ground, and counteracting that backwards forward motion that the horse is trying to give you. And then that's just coming from a little bit of ab. Good boy. And then the trot. Be ready for the trot. That means you just need to activate your abs a little bit more because you know it's coming. And then straight away, pedal, left, right, left, right, left, right. And walk. Good boy. So I trust that helps. I trust that was useful. Happy 100th episode. You guys have an amazing training week. And remember, if you want more info on your seat, more info on how to train your horse, through Dressage, check out dressagemastery.com. It's only $1 to join. And for this month, we're having a really cool special, which is Leg Secrets Undercover, valued at $97. And it's an hour worth of me riding my horses, telling you exactly, with precision, with every stride, why and when and what I'm doing with my legs. So trust that helps. Can't wait to see you guys in the program. Have a great week and I'll see you soon. Bye.